Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little chit chat video again. You guys really seem to like when I just kind of sat down and give you my opinions. Seems like a lot of you guys agree with me, so that's really cool. And if you don't, that's also cool. Continue thinking the way that you like. I had some people on Instagram ask me to explain how to boost confidence and feel more comfortable wearing what you want. Also, how to be yourself and to be comfortable in your own skin. Now, this is a pretty deep subject here, guys. This is a hard one, but I'm going to give it my all. Might not make a lot of sense, but I hope you can stick with me through all of my jibber jabber. Okay, so I'm going to be blunt here. You're going to have to stop giving a flying fuck about what anyone else thinks about you. You literally have to somehow, in your brain, turn that little awful voice inside of your head off. You're gonna have to try your very darndest to literally not care. If someone's looking at you funny, shrug it off. Don't ever let that little voice inside your head say, oh God, I look awful, I don't know, don't do that. Don't do that. I guess it's a little harder for me to say because growing up, I had a older sibling who was a punk rocker, didn't give a damn about anything. So that was literally my inspiration growing up, was that I got to watch somebody do things out of the norm, wear the weirdest clothes, because that's exactly what Terry was going for. So I guess I was lucky in that sense, but for you guys, I feel like it's possible. It's absolutely possible for you to feel comfortable in what you're wearing when it might be a little bit different or strange. I feel like working your way up slowly will help, absolutely, 100%. If you start wearing tiny little pieces that are a little bit different, accessories, just sweatshirts, pants, leggings, shoes, anything that you like, but majority of the population does not, just work with it. You just, like I said, turn that voice off. You just need to understand that what you're wearing makes you happy, and it shouldn't matter if other people are disapproving of the thing that you're wearing, because it makes you happy. And you have to hold on to that, and you have to really just grip it in your hands, and you need to be like, I am this. This is me. I am comfortable. And you need to keep telling yourself that until it's just part of who you are. There's nothing more rewarding than being yourself. Honestly. Growing up, I would watch Terry constantly be belittled or looked down upon because of fashion choices. Something as simple as dyeing your hair blue, wearing bleached pants, any of the sort. I watched and I started to love the disapproval of others. That was almost a really helpful thing for me, was watching other people's reactions to the strange and unusual things that Terry was wearing, or now that I wear. And seeing them scoff or shake their head or any of the sort. Even people will make comments to me about what I'm wearing that's different, and I almost use that as a sort of a fuel to continue the fire that is me and to keep me going. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that I'm literally relentlessly myself. There are all sorts of things in my wardrobe, in my house, in my day-to-day life that not a lot of people will agree with, not a lot of people think is cool. It's not in fashion, it's not in style. None of this matters to me. None of it. Absolutely none of it. You can diss me all you want on why I'm wrong or what's awful about me, but honestly, like I said, that will only help fuel the fire. That is. my best advice when it comes to wearing what you like. Literally use negativity to your advantage. Turn that into something positive for yourself. Make yourself happy because of it. Almost do it in spite of people like that. Because you know what? If anybody is actually looking down upon you or treating you like less of a human because of the articles of clothing that you choose to adorn yourself with, the paste that you splatter in your hair every now and again to change the color, anything. If they can think down upon you because of that, those are the kind of people you want out of your life. Avoid them. You don't need to impress them at all. That's the last person you want to be impressing, I can tell you that. Now, the second question is very similar to the first, however, I could have a different response to it. So, it is how to be yourself and to be comfortable in your own skin and why it's so important. It took me a good long while to really feel absolutely comfortable in my own skin. Now here we're talking under the clothes, who you are as a fleshy human being. Now this is super important because your self-worth is up here, right? This is where all of your thoughts go through your head. And if you're constantly having negative thoughts about your body appearance, about how you look physically, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be sad. You're going to be down or depressed. And I just have to tell you that, I know I mentioned it before, but life is super short. You have no idea when your time is up. That's what I've learned through my life. I've lost a lot of people way too soon, came so suddenly, and it can happen to us too. You are a ticking time bomb to the end, right? So I just highly suggest to start to tell yourself that you love yourself every day. Wake up and tell yourself that you love yourself. Even if you're making it up, it might help eventually. Maybe one day you'll believe it. Honestly, it was really rough for me through my life. I was never happy with myself. I was never comfortable in my own skin. And that was because I was letting myself not be. It was a barrier inside of my brain that I wouldn't possibly change. And that's why it took so long, because I was relentlessly hating myself, and it really did absolutely zero good in the long run. I will never look back at that part of my life and feel happy, which, honestly, you should just try your best to make yourself happy, and just do everything you can to love yourself. Don't listen to magazines, don't listen to media. They're savages, they're disgusting, they're rotten, they're awful. You don't need to succumb to what's media or the majority of the world's ideals of beauty are. Because like I said before, those are the people that you don't want to impress. If those people are sitting there looking down on you because of how much you weigh, if you have stretch marks, if you have birthmarks, rosacea, disfigurations of any sort, if those people are literally acting like you're a lesser human being because of it, stop caring what they think. Please just stop caring what other people think and love yourself and be yourself, because you are the only thing that is constant in your life. You're the only thing that will go through your entire life. Right here, this brain. It's the only thing that'll be constant. So I have no idea if any of that made any sense whatsoever. And if it didn't, then I'm sorry. If it did, if you took something out of this, if you feel a little bit better or inspired or happier, then I feel like I did a good job in talking with you guys. But always know that you are loved by someone, something. This world loves you, and just continue to smile, because that's all we have in life. And we're not guaranteed another day, so enjoy this one and don't beat yourself up because you're wonderful just the way you are. I promise. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later.